Whilst washing my face this morning, I dropped the soap on the floor, and whilst I was brushing my teeth, I dropped the toothbrush into the sink full of water. I'm not going to let this ruin my day. That's it, Cars Inc. garage. I don't know what I'm going to do now. I think I'm going to head home and maybe film a bit of Smeg Chris. Depends how long it's going to take them to do that. Tram time. It's become a mess again. I'm not going to let it ruin my day. That just really freaked me out. I turned the printer off. I've just printed my Smeg Chris script, turned off the printer, and then I'm just sorting out the PC because I'm about to turn it off so I can film. And suddenly I heard this brrr, I'm like, turns around, it switched itself on. Huh? Off. Right. Unless, no, because that chair can't accidentally touch that. It's nowhere near it. What? Almost finished doing my part of Smeg Chris. I'm down to the last minute. I've just had to take some paracetamol because I started getting a bit of a headache. I'm not going to let that ruin my day. And I know I'm jinxing myself by saying that, but I'm doing it on purpose. That was my shoulder that you just heard crack if you heard it crack. I may not be at work, but I've still got some sandwich stuff left, so this is my dinner. Wait, is it chicken or turkey? It's chicken. Can you hear that? That's my neighbour, the young one. There's two of them. There's the mother, he's the son, I'm assuming. He does this on a regular basis throughout the day. I've known him to do it from for 4 to 5 hours. Seriously, that's his day. That's what he does in a day. And yes, I know I spend a lot of time on this camera or in front of the other camera or whatever else, but what is that? It's like he's actually dancing and singing and stomping at the same time. I'm not going to let this ruin my day. Finished filming Smeg Chris. I'm not really sure how long it's taken me. It's now 1:20. I can't actually recall what time I started. Maybe this will help. Let's see. Yeah, about 11:15. So roughly 2.5 hours it's taken. I'm now currently transferring the files across so I can start editing, because I have still yet to hear from the garage. And I've noticed, well, it's not showing it, but I know battery's starting to go down on this, so I'm going to have to charge you up. You're so demanding. Fig roll time. It's 4:10 and I've phoned the garage up and they said it'd be another hour. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my way across there now, because I've got to be at Joe's for around 6ish because we're off to the run club. Time to go. How's that for ironic? I'm literally 2 minutes away from the garage and they've just rung me to say my car's ready. But apparently they've been trying to ring me already. My phone's been disconnecting itself. I don't know, it's doing something silly. Again, I really hate this phone. I do. You can tell when your car's been in garage, can't you? Darn it. Naughty garage man. I've just tried starting the car up. He's left it in gear with the handbrake off, so the car started rolling towards the wall. I stopped it. It sounds quite healthy. It cost me £364. Can you see me alright? Let's have a look, see what's been happening in my car. Let's see, we've done oil filter, air filter, pollen filter, 2 bulbs, screen wash, 2 tyres, £368. She said there was something needed doing before my test in 3 months. Something to do with fog lights out. Apparently the indicator is still saying that there's a light out. See that yellow light? It means that there's a light out. As long as my headlights are on, that's fine. Right, I've got to go home, get changed, and then off to Joe's. If I'm looking confused, it's because I am. Okay, first off, I've remembered what she said about the light. It's not one of the main beams, it's the side beams. I forgot what you call them. Anyway, apparently there's faulty wiring on it or something, and that's why it's telling me that there's a light out. Anyway, I've just been driving home. Okay, there's nothing on there telling me about my brakes. And I did ask her to have a look, or have them look at it. Have a look at my brakes. And I've not asked about my brakes afterwards, picking the car up, and she's not said anything. We were too busy talking about me being in Los Angeles. And I've noticed on the way back, my brakes feel tighter and more grippy and less whistly, if that makes sense. So it's like they've checked the brakes, and instead of just saying, oh, they need replacing, they've tightened them up, or they've done something to make them work better. So if Ashbrook Garage are watching now, and that is the situation, thank you. Awesome. So I'm going to go get changed, go to Joe's, and it's run time. And I think that's going to be it for me on this video today, because I'm halfway through editing this week's Smeg Chris, and I want to edit this video tonight for tomorrow, so then I'm not going to be messing about editing tomorrow. Because even though I still don't know what I'm doing tomorrow, I'd rather have it so that I'm not going to be sitting down in front of the computer editing and wasting half my day sorting that out. I'd like to be able to get up, upload today's video, and then go. Because I'm not staying in the house. That I do know. So who knows what's going to happen tomorrow. I better make sure you've got a full battery, full power. Even though I already charged you today. If that makes sense. Uh-oh, he's doing a silly voice. But it doesn't mean it's the end. Well, it does. But I'm not doing silly voices at the end of videos anymore. Hello. I'm going nuts. I know. It's like I've been saying all day, I'm not going to let anything ruin today. Despite how much it costs for the car, I'm happy. I think the car is happy. It feels like it's moving better. The brakes are certainly better. The only bit of bad news about my car is the suspension has gone again, which I already knew. I figured that out. It's all these speed bumps and potholes. Curses. I'm not going to let them ruin my day either. Until tomorrow, peace out.